18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Rudolph following the fumble recovery. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Ryan Switzer, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air, Rudolph on second down. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Rudolph loses the football, it's out.
Jameis Winston sacked.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Oh, spinning away. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at the 34. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. He spins free, and now running right through him.
And this will wind up a Saints 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
Now Winston. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, and it's 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. Murray. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Benny Fowler, 28 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Rudolph now to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Rudolph's pass.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before? 4 that's worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
They're on 31-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
covered by Steven Nelson.
And this is caught at the 8. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.